Hey guys, so today I'm back with an 8-month baby essentials video. Now I've done a couple of these videos before. I did the newborn one and then a 6-month one, and I wanted to do one now. It seems kind of strange doing one at 8 months, but I feel like at this point in time, the things that she is using and interested in, and the toys that we're giving her and things, and all that she wants to play with, have all kind of completely changed. So I feel like it was a good time to make this video. And talk about some of the essentials that I use for her now, kind of like every single day. And first up, I'm just going to get right into it because there's not really much else to say as an introduction. She was 8 months old last week, so she's like 8 months and 1 week. And first up, I want to talk about nappies. This video is actually sponsored by Pampers Pure Protection. I am really excited about this because when Pampers first approached me, I didn't think that I wanted to work with them because I didn't actually use Pampers. I have spoken before in a video that I use natural nappies, and I made that decision quite early on when I had River to use more natural nappies on the recommendation of my sister, who's got 2 kids. And then Pampers approached me and they were like, no, actually, it's for the launch of our new Pure range. We really want you to try them and see what you think. They are made without perfume, chlorine bleaching, lotion, EU 26 allergens. They're made with plant-based materials, so they're a lot more kind of gentle. They're designed to be a lot more gentle on your baby's skin, and so that's the reason why that I had actually made the decision to use natural nappies in the first place. So I was really excited about it, to get to be one of the first people to try them. I've been using them for the last couple of months, and I really like them. So I know when it comes to sponsored things around babies, there's a lot of questions about that, but genuinely I have been using these for months and used them before I signed the contract to work with Pampers. So I'm very excited to tell you about them. They are, like I say, Pampers Pure Protection, and what I like the most about them is that they are brilliant in terms of performance, and that's obviously like what you're looking for out of nappies, let's face it, is to do their job properly in terms of no leaking, no poo explosions, being really absorbent and keeping your baby dry as well. So in terms of that, they work very well. I've had no issues with them. They're very gentle on River's skin. She's had no irritation, and actually what was very interesting is I had to go back for a couple of days to using normal nappies because we were out and about and I forgot to pack enough nappies overnight, and we went and bought just like normal nappies, and she got nappy rash, so we switched back to them and then it's gone. Yeah, so for me, like, using natural products is an absolute no-brainer, and I use very minimal actual product like nappy cream and stuff on her because of that. So yeah, just goes to show how well they work. At the moment she's in size 4, and they also, like, if you care about the design of nappies, a lot of people don't, like, it's not what nappies are about, but they have like little llamas on them, and I actually also really like they have like a llama and then a stripy one, and then a llama and then a stripy one, and the size under, the size 3s that we were using before had little otters on them, and they were so cute. Were they beavers? You know what I mean, beavers or otters. They look pretty similar. I think they were otters. Anyway, so the design is super cute, and they're very like pastel. They're not kind of like in your face. They're not the kind of nappies that you like see the design through their clothes, which really is like a pet peeve for me. So yeah, they are an everyday essential for us at the moment, and like I say, so nice being able to use something that is natural but not compromising on actual performance. Oh, they also have the line indicator as well, which on the last nappies that I used that weren't Pampers, I missed this so much. So I'm really glad that Pampers now have their like Pure Protection range, completely like an absolute convert to that. Yeah, so these have been out for a few weeks. You can get them now. I'll put a link below to where you can buy them, but you can find them in supermarkets and stuff as well. And I would really recommend them. They also have the Aqua Pure wipes, which are their kind of like water-based wipes. They are 99% water. They have no perfume or alcohol in them, and again, we've had no issues using these. They've been so gentle on her skin, and yeah, really big fan. So I've been using both of those. As for other products that we use, like I said before, we actually use very minimal kind of product on her skin. And I have found like she doesn't really have nappy rash or sore bits because of that. We're just very careful with the nappies and the wipes that we use, and then we don't really have to use nappy cream. But what we do use is a shampoo and a wash. When she was really tiny, we washed her with just water, and then when she got a bit bigger, we started using more kind of natural washes. I do really like the Veleda range, and we used that for a while, but more recently I've been using the Burt's Bees baby range, and I really love it. This is actually the bubble bath, and this is new. I haven't actually used this before, but I wanted to get it out because I put the empty bottle aside to one side of the shampoo and body wash version of this, and Mike threw it away. So I don't have it to show you because I need to buy a new one, but this is the range. We got this like in a set as a gift. We haven't used the bubble bath yet because she's probably still a little bit too little for that. But the shampoo and the body wash is so brilliant, and it smells just so lovely. It doesn't have like an overpowering scent at all. It's 99.9% natural, and it still just works really well at actually washing her, so getting all that like food off. When she's been eating her tea, she goes straight into the bath and she's usually covered in food. So it gets the food off, it washes her hair really nicely, it doesn't irritate her scalp, and it just leaves her nice and squeaky clean, and it's just very gentle, and I really, really like it. So it's a little bit more pricey, obviously. Burt's Bees is not a cheap brand, but she only uses a tiny bit, so it takes us quite a long time to get through it. But yeah, so this is the bubble bath version, but we've been using the shampoo and body wash. And then the other like skin product that we have been using on her, I mentioned this in a favourites video, I think, in the last couple of months, is the Think Baby SPF. I actually asked a dermatologist when I was at a work event what she would most recommend as a mother and a dermatologist, like for baby SPF, because there are a lot of chemicals in baby SPF that I don't necessarily like know about using, especially when they're tiny. Like when they get a bit bigger and it's harder to kind of like rub in the hardcore zinc SPF into them when they're like fighting you off. I think I probably will be like, I will probably do that when the time comes, but for the moment she doesn't really mind. She doesn't like it going on her face, but she doesn't mind being like sun creamed up. We've been using this because it is 20% zinc oxide, SPF 50 plus. It's water resistant for 80 minutes, broad spectrum, like super high protection. It smells really nice, and it's like as kind of chemical free as you get for sun cream, really. So yeah, really like that, and it's been perfect with her skin as well. Moving on to like more food things, because there's a lot of food related favourites since she's been eating a whole lot more. The first one is this apron bib. I've actually got two of these. They're from Jojo Maman Bebe, and I have about 3 different makes of these type of bibs, but these ones are the best ones for a few reasons. They fit really well, so they're like quite snug. A lot of the ones you get are from like 6 months to 2 years. Obviously kids grow a lot in 6 months to 2 years, so these probably won't fit them when she's 2, but they fit her really well now, and it means that she doesn't get food down her neck or up the arms, whereas the bigger ones, she tends to do that. So they're really well fitted. They have the plastic like food catcher there, which, to be honest, I don't necessarily use it as much as for like actually catching food as I do for storage, and I'll show you that in a minute. They're made out of like a soft but waterproofy kind of food-proof material. They have the elasticated wrists, and they have Velcro at the back, not a tie. Some of the ones I have are a tie, and that's a faff as well. So yeah, they're really good. I think they're 2 for £20 or something like that, so they're quite expensive, but we have 2. We've washed them like a lot. Obviously, like we usually wash one every day and then alternate them like every 2 days. But so good. These are the best ones that we've tried out of these. I really like them. And they fold up. This is the other thing that I was going to show you. So you fold them, you fold the arms in like that. This isn't also like a way that they told me to do, it's just what I found. Roll up the top, and then you fold it in half, and then you can literally tuck all of the material into the plastic pocket, and you can like cart it around like that, which is so good, because if you get food all over it and then you've got to put it back in your nappy bag, this just helps keep it small, compact and clean. So I really like those. They're really good. The other like food related thing that we found to be really good is this little gadget, which is like a silicone feeder. It looks really weird, and a lot of the people that I've got this out in front of, like my mum was like, what on earth is that? It's basically a little feeder. It's like a dummy, like silicone material, and you open it up and you can fill it with soft fruit is what I usually put in it. You could put veggies in it too if you wanted to. I usually either put banana. Banana's the best one, because banana is the type of fruit that gets really, really slippy when she's been eating it. So after she's like held it for a second, it's then like really slippy and she like drops it. So I squish banana in there, close it, and then she can literally hold on to it using these little handles and just eat out of it, and it comes out of these little holes. So good. It does have a lid as well, but I've lost the lid, but to be honest, like I usually keep it somewhere clean in between using it, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's really, really good. And it's good also if you want, like, it's good for like snacks, like in between meals, if she's getting a bit like restless or whatever. It's kind of like a fun thing for her to play with as well. So she kind of just sits in her high chair and plays with this. The other thing that's a favourite is a sippy cup, and this is the third type of sippy cup that we tried. It's from Tommee Tippee, and we actually tried their original like old school sippy cup before, and they just leak everywhere. Like if you accidentally, one falls over in your handbag, it'll leak everywhere. It's a pain in the bum. We also tried is it called the 360 Magic Cup, which I think will be really good when she's a bit older, but at the moment it's quite difficult for her to actually get enough suction to get the water out. So she wasn't actually drinking a lot out of that. And then we tried this one, which we found to be so good because it's got the handles for a start. It doesn't leak, like it's literally like, I mean, if you shake it really hard, you get like one drop out of there. So it's just got the right level of like, it needs, like, you need to suck on it just like a little bit hard and you get the water out, whereas the other one, she just wasn't getting enough water out of it. So this has been really good. I also really like the colours as well. So that's the, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the one with the actual teat as opposed to just the plastic fold up, Tommee Tippee cup. And then moving on to toys. Baby toys are the most annoying things in the world. The number one toy I think that we found to be so useful and portable were these stacking cups. Mike's mum actually bought these for River. We're missing one. I don't know where the green one's gone. Either way, these are really affordable to buy. They are so just entertaining for her. She plays with them for absolutely hours, and I don't even know why. These ones are good because you can pull them apart and you can like stack them up to make a tower like this, which she loves. I mean, they're plastic cups, but they genuinely keep her entertained for a very long time, and they're so good just to have in your handbag, and obviously they like all stack up together, so they're really portable. Those have been really good. I mean, I'm just dropping them everywhere now. Those have been really good. They also have holes in the bottom, so you can take them in the bath, which we don't really do, but you can do that if you want. Those have been really good. The other thing that's been really good is this. This is the most annoying thing in the world, but she loves it. It's from a brand called Grow and Play. I don't know, I've had a look and they're not the easiest thing to find. They're on Amazon for like £23. We actually bought this one from Sainsbury's. It's one of those things, we were on holiday in Cornwall and I didn't really pack. I packed her stacking cups and then a few other little toys, but she was literally just getting to that point where she wanted like bigger toys. She's about 7 months. And we were in Sainsbury's buying food and I just saw this, it was on sale, it was £7. And she has played with it so much. It's a phone on one side, all of this is electric and it lights up and everything. I'm not going to press it, or I'm going to try not to because it's very annoying. This comes off, you got the phone on one side, oh no, here we go, shh. And then we've got the piano on the other, so it has like the piano mode, all of this lights up. And as you can tell, you can change the instruments. And then it also goes into demo mode. Yeah, super annoying, but she loves it. And then the other thing was a recommendation from my sister-in-law. And it's funny, I didn't realise how popular this toy was until I put a picture on Instagram where they were actually visible on the rug. And everyone was like, oh my god, those eggs are the best for entertaining babies. They're from Tommee and they're like these play eggs. So you basically open it up, you've got 6 eggs in there, and they squeak, they come out, they're all different colours. I mean, this one looks like a particularly rotten egg. But yeah, she just loves playing with them. They're about £10. And again, really good portable toy because you can fit it in your handbag, but it actually comes out and then it's quite a big toy, you know what I mean? Like it keeps her entertained for quite a long time. But yeah, quite portable. She just likes making mess with them. So yeah, that is it for my 8-month baby essentials video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got a little one who's approaching this kind of age group or is at this age group, I hope you enjoyed it and you find some kind of bits and bobs that you think might be useful for you for entertaining or looking after your little one. And a massive thank you again to Pampers for sponsoring this video. Very, very excited to be working with them. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye.